a hard-fought win against a very tough Oregon State team who they run such an efficient half-court offense. We were literally running all over the place to match up and get a hand in shooters' faces. And I thought we did an excellent job on both ends of the floor executing. Played very hard, and I'm not real happy with getting out rebounded, and with the 10 turnovers we had in the second half, I thought we lost focus for a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're always happy when you come away with a win. I think the attention to detail is getting better. The buy-in is there. The effort is there. And I think they're starting to see some of the fruits of their labor. Our zone wasn't as good early on in the season. Our man defense wasn't as good, and we're starting to buy in and help each other out. The one thing that has really changed with this group is, hey, Darian sent you an iMessage, just letting you know. The one thing that has changed with this group is that we're starting to play team basketball, team defense. We're not leaving each other on an island to play individual defense. We're helping each other. We're rotating. We have each other back. And then at the end of it, we're rebounding and running. And that's team defense. And then on the offensive end, we're starting to execute our game plan and look for each other. And then when the responsibility is on my shoulder to make that basket, then we're taking on those responsibilities now.
When I asked you before the game, who isn't sensitive? So who can you just give the information to and they absorb it? You mentioned that these two. How much do they
Can't tell
lead
my
the team?
secrets.
Well, just but these two lead the team.
Yeah. And so often I would tell them, we need a leader, or I'll whisper, hey, I need you to lead, I need you to go. So these two aren't sensitive. Whether I'm getting on Cassie or whether I'm praising Cassie, and vice versa with Alexyz. Either way, they take the information, they absorb it, and then they apply it. And as a coach, you can't ask for anything more. Like I said, whether it's positive or negative, whether I'm making a criticism or an adjustment in their game, or whether I'm praising because they've just done something amazing. And I will tell you, the 1 3-pointer in the second half, that X shot, that Alexyz shot, I was clearly saying penetrate. And I said penetrate. But I also told them that anytime you make a basket, I'm happy. So it doesn't matter that she didn't do what I asked her to do. It just matters that she made the basket. Yeah, these are my tough ones, and then they get everyone else in line.
Coach, Cassie Harberts is always brings it every night. She's usually in the 20-point range, but yet she doesn't, may not get the star billing like Shanae and McKay. Can you speak to her value to the team, what she means to the team, and then maybe also Alexyz to comment on that?
I don't really, and I don't think Cassie cares about the hoopla. I really think she goes to work every single day to just continue to get better. Shanae is a special basketball player, but we believe that we have a special basketball player here. We believe that Cassie is special, and I think she demonstrated tonight. She really started to come into her own with her outside shot, the balance in her game, her outside game as well as her inside game. And then she just leads us on the court. She's vocal. She gets everyone together, keeps everyone on the same page, and true team player. And she does it on both sides of the ball. That's the blueprint of a star who can get it done, a player that can get it done on defense as well as offense, and then still be the glue that brings everyone together.
Honestly, point blank, period, I think she's one of the greatest leaders on this team. She's out there vocally, she's out there physically. She makes sure that everybody's on the same page.
Talk about you behind your back.
She makes sure that that everybody's on the same page, and when we need that intensity and we need to focus and push, she's the one that tells us. Yeah, it may not come off the right way for certain people, but I mean, everybody knows that she's not doing it for herself, she's doing it for the team. Thank you.
Coach, you finally get back to full strength. You got Raya back tonight and had Kiki back. Do you think it actually helped the team having Raya out and not having her playmaking ability? to get some other people kind of going in the last couple games?
I think it did. I think it helped us to really wake some other people up. And, you know, sometimes, especially freshmen, they get into the mindset of, hey, this is someone else's team, you know, I'll take the back seat. But when we had Kiki and Araya hurt, we had some sophomore and Brianna Barrett step up. We had Courtney Jaco just really come in and lead us and score as well as lead us and really bring us together. Defensively, she's been incredible. She's hit her runner offensively, and so I really think that helped them come out of their shell and come out of the shadows. And now it's time for us to put it all together.
From a leadership position for both of you guys, you know, what are you telling these younger players, you know, when players do get injured, to kind of, you know, step it up and don't be afraid to take your opportunity? What are you guys kind of telling these players?
I don't know. I think we just knew that losing one of our biggest scoring components in Kiki with her defensive ability, we knew that in order to win and keep going in the conference, we all needed to pull together, and then everybody needed to step up, both offensively and defensively. So I don't know if it was anything that we said or Coach said, but I think that was just a known fact that everybody had to step up their game.
Coach, your team defense just continues to take step by step throughout the season. Tonight, forcing 30 turnovers. How have you seen it progress throughout this year?
Well, we've every practice we work on defense. Every single practice we work on defense. We work on our concepts. We reiterate certain strengths and really try to fortify our weaknesses. And you know, defense is something. It's about heart, and it's about playing together, and it's about just leaning on each other and understanding that if we're going to get in the passing lane, we're going to get some penetration, and we have to have each other's back. So I think we've really come together. So yeah, some of the techniques are starting to sink in, and we're starting to execute the technique. But I think the biggest change in our defense has been us coming together as one unit and playing off of each other and just really having each other's back. So we get into rotating, and it's beautiful to watch from the bench because I'm old and I don't play anymore. But no, it's just really a team effort. And I think that's the biggest change over the last month or so. It's always fun to watch them grow. Okay, so I'll talk about Cassie because she's right here. Turn your back so I can talk about you. So Cassie she's been double teamed, she's been pushed, and they've played very physical. So it was great to see Cassie be Cassie tonight. I mean, she was Cassie. And it was good to see the relief on her face. And then X, I put so much into X. Like I really challenge her every practice, every game to be consistent and to show what she can do prove what she can do every night. In order to do that, you got to give the effort. She's been given the effort every night, which is why she's starting to play better. And so it's fun to watch kids grow and buy into what you're selling and actually see they're able to reap the benefits and the rewards of their hard work. So it's fun. That's why I had so much fun tonight. I had fun because, you know, full roster back, so I got Araya back. She hit a couple threes, and she has that goofy look on her face. And, you know, then I see Cass, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I wanted to sub in and just be a part of it. But they said no. Yeah. Well, you know, let me do it.
One more question? Anyone?
Cassie, what changes for you coming into a game knowing that you're going to go up against players 6'6"?
I think the coaches, especially this week, told me to be more aggressive. I know I had trouble with foul trouble last week in the Arizonas, but I knew I was going to go up against a bigger body, so she was going to be slower laterally on defense, so I could use my quickness, and I can also use kind of my step-back jumper. That's kind of my favorite move. So I could also use that to kind of get space. So it's just seeing what the defense gives me and taking it.